Swing and a miss. And we are underway. And the 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. That's to third. And it gets by him.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now it's Luis Garcia. And that's in there for strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pop up here, third base side. Bogarts sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground at first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And this ball's going to wind up out of play.
Definitely a costly throwing error right there. And because it ended up out of play, the runners move up to second and third. So now they have to contend with the pair of runners in scoring position. So on the mound, you just have to try to minimize the damage.
Now here is Joey Meneses. Second and third here. One away. And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. And the right-hander deals. Sets him down on strikes. Knuckler just floated down into the zone for strike three.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Here's Dickerson now. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Slap the other way, foul. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. And that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Petco Park. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Josiah Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Ha-Sung Kim leading things off and takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Caught just shy of the wall.
Batting second, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
That one fouled off. White Sox traded Fernando Tatis Jr. to the Padres in 2016 for James Shields and cash considerations. Tatis wondered, is it me? Am I not good enough?
Oh, Boog, I think it was just a mistake by the Chicago White Sox that they still regret to this day. Sure, he was good enough, and he's proved that when healthy as a big leaguer.
Tatis waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Juan Soto now. That one at 95 missed up top. Ball one. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Left-hand batter waits.
No, that's out.
Misses off the plate. And now 3 balls and a strike. Manny Machado in the San Diego on deck circle. And there's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So 2 down. Manny Machado up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty delivers. And Manny gets a piece. And now 2 balls and a strike. And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. In the air, left field, down the line. Dickerson puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. One left for San Diego. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and now it's Keibert Ruiz.
The catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
The right-hander back to work. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. A towering home run. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now it's Dominic Smith. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. One down.
Batting it, the center fielder, number 34, Derek Hill.
And stepping in is the speedy Derek Hill. First pitch, and he just misses. One down, base is empty. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Batting nine, the shortstop, C.J.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Right side. Throw over to Cronenworth. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Designated hitter, Lane Thomas.
Now it's the DH, Lane Thomas. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the second. Stepping in for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Gray back to work. Even though Bogaerts at the beginning of his career signed with and then played for the Boston Red Sox, his favorite player growing up was Derek Jeter, and that's why he wore number 2. So 2 balls and no strikes. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Nope.
Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Delicious.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And that's ball
Ball
4.
4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch
That's the
misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 2-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it.
Batting 7.
It's Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
That's through there for a strike. Strike 2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Pitch misses outside. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. And there's the strike.
It's 0-1.
And a strike in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position. Goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
The wind and the pitch. Just off the inside edge. Good eye right
No,
there.
that's low. Ball.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now it's filled
Got a
up.
full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. One up, one
Now
down.
batting, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
And now, Jamer Candelario. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
All right, now,
No
he may have
ball,
not
2 strikes.
liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Joey Meneses
Meneses.
digging in for the Nationals. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's in there. That's strike one. Meneses
0-1.
batting in the cleanup spot, and he's a native of Mexico. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. The 0-2. This one popped up right side. Puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Here's Corey Dickerson. Flied out to center in his first at bat.
Come on, Padres. You can do it, Friars.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Here's the 0-1. And that one fouled off. And the 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
It's a good take.
This to center field. Grisham settles under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So one left for Washington, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
That one pushed to the left and foul. The pitch. Out there to center. Garcia on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in.
That's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
First offering, and it just misses. And the pitch. And another ball. There's a strike. The 2-1. Just missed.
No, ball.
And he walked
Take
him.
your base, ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. Fernando Tatis Jr., what a talent, what a hitter, Chris. A guy who's won a Silver Slugger in both 2020 and 2021. And in 21, runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Whips it across, and they take care of Tatis for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now it's Juan Soto. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And it's even up.
1-1.
And that one
That's
just
the
missed
ball.
off the outside edge.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Kim headed for the plate. The throw home. In comes the run from second. It's 1-1. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 so far. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Machado, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Next one misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. That one
Ball
misses.
high.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here.
Full
Just
count.
got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Xander Bogaerts on deck for the Padres. Back to work. 3-2 now. This one lifted in the air, left field. Can't field it cleanly.
Well, that worked out as good as it could have. We mentioned the RBI opportunity with the runner moving on the 3-2 pitch, and he cashed in by finding a hole in the outfield. You know, that takes a little extra concentration in the box because of the movement on the base paths. Easy to get distracted, so that was a really nice job there.
Bogarts in the box now. Takes strike one. He reached on a walk his first time. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball one.
1-1.
That one missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one is absolutely belted. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in too. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball there. Man on second, 2 down.
No, that missed.
And fouled off. The 1-2 stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Into left center for a base hit. Run comes in from second. It's 4-1. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's in there as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Gary Sanchez now.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound, and this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And it's 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Corey Abbott looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. 2 outs with a runner at third. The 1-1 is fouled off. In today's game, you look at exit velocity as a measure of process, and if guys are hitting the ball hard, eventually the results usually follow. Gary Sanchez, he is a guy that hits the ball hard. One, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And the Padres waste a chance. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 4 and the Nats 1. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Hebert Ruiz.
The catcher, Hebert Ruiz.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. Knuckler just floated down into the zone for strike three.
Maybe a little bit of overthinking at the plate right there. You want to be patient with knuckleballers and not give into that pitch that's going to dart out of the zone at the very last moment. But that was about as hittable as knuckleballs can get, and he was frozen.
Smith, batting with one down, takes a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hits the fence. Throws to second. And he'll pull into second safely.
The batter.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Derek Hill digging in for the Nationals. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's in there. Strike one. And he deals. One out and a runner at second. Now fly ball to right center. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J.
Abrams digging in for the Nationals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch is in there. Strike one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. And that one off the outside edge. Strike on the outside. And now 2-2. Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Nationals leave 1. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's going to be Rougned Odor. And the pitch. Foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're
Well struck right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the fourth.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Josiah Gray departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. New pitcher now, Corey Abbott.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So a man aboard, and here is Trent Grisham. Flied out his first time. In there for strike one. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Runner leads away at second. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. To third, safe there. And I got to think that'll be scored a pass ball.
Oh, that right there looked like a cross-up behind the plate. Maybe something to do with changing the signs with the runner on second. That, or he just boxed it. Either way, this guy's up to third with nobody out. Good opportunity here.
Swing and a bouncer. Candelario. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Ha-Sung Kim now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Ha-Sung Kim.
And that's down and away.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
The next pitch misses,
ball.
and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boo.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering is in for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. And Tatis able to stay alive. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Man at first. Now the youngster Juan Soto. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot. Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a 2-1 on the way. And that's outside.
3-1.
Manny Machado waits on deck. Righty to the plate. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Machado. Chris, whether it's superstition or things guys do just to get themselves mentally focused, Manny Machado has a routine. He'll write the initials FN in the infield dirt to honor his grandfather, Francisco Nunez. Strike two. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Bounce to the left side. Takes it to the base for the force out, and the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Padres 5 and the Nats 1. Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the DH for Washington, Lane Thomas. Waldron back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
0-1.
And he takes a strike. On a line, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Man at first with one gone. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario. Way high with that one. 1-0. Late on that fastball.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Meneses in the box now. No balls and a strike. Yo, one. Slice down the right side. Runners at first and second with one gone. He goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now Corey Dickerson out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. And the right-hander deals. And that's in for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Soto snags it on the run. So the Nats leave a pair. They're down 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Xander
Leading
Bogaerts.
up for the Padres, the
Chris,
shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too.
the first baseman, number 9,
Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Yeah, from the time that he got to the big leagues, just looked very polished, was able to settle in there with the Boston Red Sox with a very good lineup, not a whole lot of pressure, but he had some quality at bats even in the World Series in his rookie season. So no surprise at all that he's developed into the superstar that he is today.
Bounce to the right. Over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. And that's a little high.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That's in for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Smith makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here in San Diego. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And the right-hander back to work. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Steven Wilson getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. That one
Ball, that's
misses.
down.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
In the air out towards right center. Tatis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic.
Dom Smith stands in.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Yeah!
That's in there. Next pitch misses
ball.
outside. Ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering
Ball,
upstairs.
that's
Lifted in the air right center field. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Derek.
And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Derek Hill. That one's in there. And that's strike 1.
You know, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Padres 5 and the Nats 1. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Rougned Odor.
Odor.
Abbott back to work. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Padres showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. You have to be impressed with how they're going about things at the plate. They're drawing 1 walk per inning right now. I drew 1 walk per month during my career.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And a foul ball.
And yeah, a lot of the blame for those walks goes to the mound, but I credit these guys for not getting anxious and fed up. They're staying disciplined, which is easier said than done sometimes.
The 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1-2.
Struck him out looking.
The batter, center.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres.
Ha-Sung Kim.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Padres down in order. They're up 5-1. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Steven Wilson.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. On the inside corner for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
In the air, out towards left center. Grisham brings it in with a nice running grab. So the Nats lineup turns over. Next for the Nationals is the DH, Lane Thomas. First offering misses the mark. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. That's outside. Ball two. And that one missing low. And that's ball four.
The batter, number two.
One down. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
On to Bogarts. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Padres 5 and the Nats 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th. So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. The wind of the pitch. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pitch. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Trevor Williams looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Number 53, a left-hander, also throwing. Here's the 0-2. Outside.
Oh, outside.
There's a high chopper, and he grabs it in foul ground. And now it's even up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Soto now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball one. The pitch. And a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. The other way, and he beats the shift. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And at second with 1 away, here's Manny Machado. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good eye right there. Two-0. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. That one outside, ball 1.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next pitch is inside. 3-0.
3-0.
And now 3-1. Three-1 now. And it's fouled away. 1 out. Runners at first and second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-0. On the ground to third. That's a base hit as a run scores. Dickerson to third. The tag out. But 1 run is in to score.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Jake Irvin comes on now. He's been so good against lefties.
74, Jake Irvin.
Stepping in for San Diego, Rougned Odor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one almost got him.
Ball.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Padres 7 and the Nats 1. And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
The right-hander back to work. Inside,
That's
just
a ball.
missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's
outside. At the belt and fires. And a good eye
Ball.
there.
That's up.
And now it's filled up.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Meneses stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is
Ball,
outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Yeah.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the out.
For 23, Corey Dickerson.
Next to hit for the Nats, Corey Dickerson. First offering misses the mark. Just off the outside edge. That one off the mark, and that's ball 3.
3-0.
Tap to first. Cronenworth. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Padres 7 and the Nats 1. Back here at Petco Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. And the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Left field. Dickerson settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's down and
Ball.
in. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Off
that's
the
it. That's the
outside
ball.
edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Count's full.
And a payoff pitch. Tapper back to the mound. Over to Smith. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher
0-1.
can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Ground ball left side,
That's a foul.
and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they're on top 7-1. Pitching change here, Luis Garcia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Here's the catcher to hit, Hebert Ruiz. He's already homered in this game.
Ruiz.
And he deals. And ball 1. Garcia, in his 8th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a 4-seamer. The pitch. Slider clips the zone. Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. And that's outside.
2-2.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And now the count filled up 3-2. And the pitch. That one
Ball
misses.
4. Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Leading off for Washington, the first.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Yeah, the batter now, Derek Hill. First
No, that
pitch
missed. That's the
just
ball.
misses. Swing and a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, 2 now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So the lineup flips over, and now the DH, Lane Thomas, as the Nationals are down to their final out. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by these guys to get it done for the hometown fans.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.